So, we're finally here, at the end of part 3. I'm weeping right now. Mage Knight 404 here, welcome you back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I'm both excited and not excited for the next 2 chapters. Let's not waste any time talking about it, let's just jump right in.
Daein launches a surprise attack against the Apostle's army, devastating her forces. It is all Apostle Soniki can do to allay her remaining troops' burning desire for revenge.
What?
She knows that there is no hope of victory if her weakened forces are divided. However, she cannot move forward while danger follows at her back. This dilemma weighs heavily on the Apostle's troops, crushing their morale.
They should learn to cast Spirit.
Meanwhile, the Daein forces pull back to the fastness of Nox Castle. Micaiah, unable to explain her mission to her soldiers, keeps Daein's army together through sheer force of will.
Should find a more competent commander, just saying. Chapter 13, Blood Contract. So now we're in Castle Nox. Any relation to Fort Knox? Or the lead of the Empire, is that true? From what we saw last chapter, yes, the Empire has been thrown into chaos since General Zelkius freed Prime Minister Sephiran. They've incited the peasants by asking, who should you believe in, the Senator or the Apostle? And the people chosen the Apostle, correct? Yes, they're rioting in the capital day and night, demanding answers. The Senate is busy trying to quell the masses. This is great news. If we will fortune lines between Daein and the Apostle supporters of Agnion. Yes, that is not a wise choice. No! The curse of the Blood Pact will begin killing our people as soon as we don't do anything the Senate doesn't care for. Defeating the Senate doesn't guarantee that the curse will be broken either. In fact, it may ensure it can never be broken. So much for my idea. In which case, Daein's destruction will come more slowly, but it will come nonetheless. So we can't attack the Senate, and we can't ask for help. The only thing we can do is search for a way out and get rid of this curse. This is driving me crazy. This is driving me insane. If we could only contact the Apostle, the Senate heard a word of it, they destroy us. Our hands are tied. Luckily for us, that's not true. I have some good news for a change. I found a way to break the Blood Pact. Where is Micaiah? Please bring her here. You discovered how to break the Blood Pact? I'll get her right away. Unfortunately, the way to break the Blood Pact isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
You can't be serious, Your Majesty!
But I am. Don't you see? This is the way to save Daein. The information was in a book hidden away in a secret room. I think it is reliable. I must ask you to reconsider, my king. There has to be another way. There must be. We can't afford to wait for another solution to present itself. We have to try.
I cannot go through with it.
Micaiah, the life of every single person in Daein depends on this. If it works, we can stop fighting this absurd war. If it works, he says, it will be alright. I know this will work. Please do this for me, Micaiah.
I can't. I thought I made up my mind. I thought I'd do anything for Daein. But then I saw Sothe taken from me, and I saw him fall. I was powerless to do anything. I'd taken so many lives as a general, and yet I thought of Sothe dead.
Even had it been Sothe in front of you, you would have reacted the same way. That's the kind of person you are. Individual lives taken before your eyes weigh more heavily than the many lives taken during the chaos of war. If that life is someone dear, the burden is even worse. It's only human. Isn't that true? Micaiah, it's your caring soul that I admire. That's why I want it to be you. I want you to kill me.
What? 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 No, I can't. I can't do it. Don't make me do this, please.
The Blood Pact breaks when the Pact Maker is killed by a third party. That is exactly how it's written. This is the only way to save Daein.
Please don't ask me to do such a horrible thing.
This is my duty as King Micaiah. If you won't do it, I must ask someone else. So the game gives you choices. If this is your first time playing, only the top 2 choices will be available. Obey his command, or pass the burden to another. If you obey his command, Micaiah is going to be the one that kills him. If you pass the burden to another, Tauroneo's gonna do it instead. I'll show you these two, but I'm going to be going for this third command, which you can only get after clearing the game at least once. We'll talk about that in a bit. First, let's obey his command.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, and for Daein.
Thank you, Micaiah. General Tauroneo, please look after the people of Daein. Yes, Your Majesty. Sothe, I'm sorry for all I put you and Micaiah through, including this. Please forgive me. Don't worry about that now, Pelleas. Micaiah, please give this ring to my mother. Tell her that I loved her dearly.
I will, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, my friends. No!
Your Majesty, what have I done?
No!
Pelleas, is he here? No! Pelleas, my dear Pelleas! Who did this? Who killed my son? Was it you? No, it was you! You killed my Pelleas!
It was the king's wish. He sacrificed himself to make Daein free. He asked Micaiah to end his life. It was an honorable end for a king. Thanks to his noble sacrifice, Daein has been saved.
Fools! Is that what you think? Daein has not been saved!
What? What do you mean, my queen?
Take a good look. The mark is still on his wrist. My son's death was in vain!
Fuck.
No! It can't be! So, tell me that isn't true! Murderer! Give me back my son! You took my only son! Give him back!
Time paradox!
But let's say Micaiah doesn't want to kill him. Let's pass it on to Tauroneo and see what he says.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I see. That is alright, Micaiah. I know it's a terrible thing to ask. General Tauroneo, it is your duty. Your Majesty, is this necessary? This is your king's order, General. You must obey. Such will, at so young an age. As you wish, Your Majesty. General Tauroneo, please look after the people of Daein. Yes, Your Majesty. Sothe, I'm sorry for all I put you and Micaiah through, including this. Please forgive me. Don't worry about that now, Pelleas. Micaiah, please give this ring to my mother. Tell her that I love her dearly.
I will, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, my friends. No.
Your Majesty, what have we done?
No. I said.
Pelleas, is he here? No! Pelleas, my dear Pelleas!
Queen Almeida.
Who did this? Who killed my son? Was it you? I know who it was. You! You killed my Pelleas!
No, Queen Almeida, it was I. I killed the king.
Traitor!
It was the king's wish. He sacrificed himself to make Daein free. He asked the general to end his life. It was an honorable end for a king. Thanks to his noble sacrifice, Daein has been saved.
Fools! Is that what you think? Daein has not been saved!
What are you saying, my queen?
Take a good look. Mark is still on his wrist. My son's death was in vain!
Fuck!
No, it can't be. Sothe, tell me that isn't true. Murderer! Give me back my son! You took my only son! Give him back! Bring him back to me!
Time paradox!
And so we've come full circle yet again. So we've seen that Micky and Toro have taken his life, but what if we don't want to? Again, this command only appears if you've already beaten the game at least once and are playing on a cleared file. Let's just say no.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I see. That is alright, Micaiah. I know it's a terrible thing to ask. General Tauroneo, it is your duty. Your Majesty, is this necessary? This is your king's order, General. You must obey. Such will, at so young an age. As you wish, Your Majesty. General Tauroneo, please look after the people of Daein. Yes, Your Majesty. Sothe, I'm sorry for all I put you through and Micaiah through, including this. Please forgive me. Don't worry about that now, Pelleas. Micaiah, please give this ring to my mother. Tell her that I loved her dearly.
I will, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, my friends.
No! This is wrong! We can't give up, Your Majesty!
Oh! Micaiah? Lady Micaiah, what did you do?
I'm alright.
Fetch a healer, now!
No, I'm fine. Really. I'm just confused. Is the goddess telling me that I'm not worthy to become a martyr for Daein?
Or maybe she's saying that you're just too important to lose. Maybe this is just more bad writing. But this is my fault. It was all because I signed the blood pact and I can only amend my mistake by giving my life.
You must stop running, Your Majesty.
What?
But what if your information is correct, Your Majesty? I couldn't live with myself if I let you give up your life in vain. There must be another way. We'll look for it together. There's... I can see.
Micaiah! Hey, Micaiah! Wake up! I will call the healer right away. Micaiah, thank you.